This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that hype button, smash that like button. Let's get right into the news. All right. So Drake in the game dropped No Breaks. Now, Drake's barely on this record. Let's get that out the way. Do I like the record? Yeah. Now, what should happen if they really want to stir things up? And I think this is a good move by Drake if you really want to make people mad out in the West Coast. Do a EP with do a mini EP with the game. 4 songs. Bring game back for the remainder of the year. You should have did it at the beginning of the summer. But the game that they have, let's see, TDE has vocalized that the game violated Kendrick Lamar by bringing the Drake to the hood back in 2016. Kendrick didn't approve. Like, Kendrick runs the whole Compton, right? So, if I were Drake and I wanted to piss them off, I would give Game a lot more power by kind of like giving him some big records, that he could really run with right now, and have him control the rest of the year. Because that will really get under their skin. Because they don't like Game. Dre doesn't like Game. TDE doesn't like Game. It's obvious, okay? They didn't bring him to the pop-out. They don't include him in anything. Should be an all-out war. That would really bother Kendrick. Now, the Game tries to keep peace. He says, y'all reach in. If I got a problem with a guy, you ain't going to need to guess. Y'all weird. Riding anybody's nuts on the internet, tell you what to do. It ain't a rapper soft in the industry who wants smoke. They know, and any fan know, my body of work know. The Game doesn't get enough respect for the albums he has. Let's be honest. And he says, I always ask Top Dog to let me sign Kendrick Lamar. I don't think he was ever in a position to sign Kendrick Lamar, to be honest. What artist came from the Game? The Game kept the West Coast torch going for years, and then they passed it to Kendrick. All right, so 50 Cent, P. Diddy's trying to take him to court over this documentary that's on Netflix. And he also reacted to this case that's going on with Keffe D. And he said, because now there's rumors that Diddy could face criminal charges linked to the Tupac murder because people like Keffe D and cops are saying, oh, no, maybe, even Suge Knight recently said that Keffe D told him that Von Zip was paid by Diddy to pay $1 million to take out Pac, right? 50 Cent says, what? I tell everything, shaking my head. Zip got low with the bread, because supposedly Zip with the Drip got $1 million, never passed it on to the guys who completed the mission. It is what it is. G-Unit sneakers came out and sold out within a couple hours. It was over. Yeah. Rick Ross is somewhere punching the air. New footage shows Julio Fuego's killer, Sean Gathright, who was so cool in court and he learned his lesson and everything, right? But in here, he's dissing the cops, telling them he wanted to smack them. And eventually, he's acting like a child, You can't tell me what to do? Bro, you just murdered somebody, Like, what are you talking about? Well, they wrapped him up like a pretzel, threw him in there, and now he's doing life. And he's holding somebody's pocket right now. He's probably got a boyfriend. Logic's going on tour, but he's doing something really interesting. He's letting the fans vote for the set list for the tour. That's how you connect with fans. You don't decide for them. You let them be a part of the process if they're OG fans, I think that's really smart. Documentary 3 coming out soon. We'll see how good it is. I heard we all heard leaks from, when he's in studio saying certain, leaking different tracks. Sounds good to me. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Young Thug could face another civil trial over 2015 Lil Wayne tour bus shooting from the driver, as he should. as he should, because Young Thug obviously had something to do with that somewhere with his crew. I mean, it's pretty obvious, you know. We'll see what happens, though. Tallahassee, Florida rapper Wiz Havn was sentenced to 10 years in prison today. Now, the only thing I know about him is he was on a track with Boss Man D-Lo. He has like a underground following, probably just in his area. Now, he's sentenced to 10 years in prison after repeatedly violating his probation. Multiple Florida-based outlets began reporting the sentence Thursday. He's only 25, man. Oh, he signed a freelance. Though, all right. I didn't even know that. Well, does he even have a song with Future? Let's see. I don't see if he has a song with Future. All right. Yo, Walka crashed out on Drake today. He's losing it over his baby mom, really giving Drake props and dragging Walka down. She was demanding he pays for certain things today, and he was like, I don't believe in nothing. He disrespected God. He's just crashing out. Drake drives him crazy, bro. Anytime she starts mentioning Drake, this guy loses his mind. He loses his cool. Drake loves it. You know, he's smiling somewhere like, this guy's crashing out, bro. And I got his girl. And I just pay her rent and everything, and it's nothing to me. That's what it is. So Wack 100 gave a big breakdown of the, why he's cool with Big Meech now. Like I said, Big Meech approached him like a man and told him, he wanted Tammy Callins to handle everything, and that's what happened. He just manned up, and that was that. I don't know. It's like... And then he said Cuffy is a snitch. But, if Big Meech was involved in anything, he manned up about it. And, it is what it is. I don't know, man. Wack 100's all over the place. J. Cole's manager reveals why his Love Yourz performance got emotional after meeting the family of a fan who passed away. The family of a fan who passed away, whose final wish was to see J. Cole. Your final wish? Not sure you got the story, but that's exactly what happened. He saw his family and the crowd right before he started Love Yourz and saw the sister holding a coin. Strong sign. Okay, whatever. I don't know, man. Can't relate to wanting to see an artist. I'm not gonna downplay it or anything, but it's like, jeez. I mean, that would make someone emotional, because you kind of relate it to your life, but still. Well, Memphis Bleek might as well come out the closet. He's calling himself, the Butter Boys are in the building, bro. Butter Boys, bro. Pause. Cop testified Keffe D claimed Diddy was supposed to pay for Tupac's murder. T.I., this is AI. T.I. does not have a platinum plaque yet for this. Yeah, we did the math last night, right? Lil Uzi Vert just went platinum with his this song he has. 250 million streams on Spotify. T.I. is at 50 million streams on Spotify. If Lil Uzi Vert just went platinum, T.I.'s gold. These metrics are crazy. Funk Flex, bro. Spooky. This guy Perkio is still dressing like Lil Durk. Bro, give it up, bro. Give it up. This is sad, man. And then we got Anthony Edwards. This guy is, bro, another girl ordered to pay $14K a month in child support for a 3-year-old son with the Alexandria Desroches, who he admits he never met. Judge also orders Edwards to take out a $2.6 million life insurance policy, listing her as the primary beneficiary. Also, he keeps getting dragged to court by Lil Baby's baby mom because they have a kid together. Yo, this kid is out of control, bro. Man, out of control. Anyways, this is Jordan Tao with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.